telepathy to talk to him?
Well, to try to use telepathy to talk.
Or is it going, yes, or is it going to be a weapon action?
Well, it's a good question. You can attempt to communicate, that's true, but it's going to be awful. Well, I won't tell you. That is a viable action.
Combat telepathy.
Combat telepathy will make a character hesitate and lose actions in combat.
I'm going to try.
It's already. Yeah, it's already focused.
So here is my point. Everybody tell me what you are going to do.
Telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm like, okay, someone like a technician or someone like do something because there's clearly like an error or something.
Yes, but what would you do?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's, I guess that's what I do. I'm just like saying the thing, so basically being useless.
Okay.
Report what I'm experiencing, like weapon, like feel like disconnected from.
You are, nicely enough, there seems to be a very small hive.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
So you are not, I mean, imagine what you would undergo if you were literally cut off, completely alone.
Yeah.
A character in that position would probably go catatonic or psychotic. So that's not happening to you.
Yeah.
There is enough. There are other hive members. There's 3 hive members. Okay.
But like report that it went from like trying to the all to like Spelens only 3 people.
And you are well aware that this particular other soldier is not reacting like the rest of you and is treating you as dangerous intruders of some kind. So, and in that circumstance is about to go into a suicidal attack on all of you. You being the biggest obvious threat are now being assessed as the biggest threat right now. So, and the fact that if you had been in this situation, you know that there would be coordination with as many soldiers as possible, that the connection with the hive, the soldier would be blasting telepathic, alarms and things like that, and you're not catching any. Helma, what shall you do?
I want to know what cleverness gives me.
Cleverness will let you know a little bit more about what is going on and what you might be able to achieve with just these 4 people.
And also you can just get big things.
Or maybe, yeah, exactly. Yes, and then perhaps some idea of what just happened. How did this happen? What device, what circumstance could make this even possible?
Yes, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to use cleverness to find out what the hell.
But Odin, are you going to do anything defensive or offensive regarding this soldier? Because you are now looking right down the barrel of this blaster.
I can't. Okay, I mean like this. I either like warn and like report our situation, like or like problems, or panics and shoot. Because I realize what is going to do, and I think like panic, like very stressed. And because I can decide.
It's also kind of your happy place to shoot something at.
Yeah, and I decided.
What's my function? Oh yeah, okay.
So I decided if I succeed at willpower, I will like telepathically inform him and say things.
Right, just like he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I fail, I shoot him.
Okay, make willpower, yeah.
But we can say who this first.
No, we will discover this in just a moment. Right now, this is its own little action.
Ooh, no.
Okay, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Okay, everybody get your dice ready, including him, and roll, and then don't touch your dice, okay? Okay, what do you have? A 3, you have you have a 15, and you have
30.
30. You go first. So, Notice that you can fail if you go first if you are using, for example, a prior, right? So, so Helma, wow, okay. First of all, the hive relies on the operation of specific technology. The telepathy is not just the biological telepathy. There are connectors and some kind of infrastructure that makes this
There
possible.
was, in fact.
And here, you are in a technological area that doesn't include it. So there is, the hive is not the same as building things and using things. And that this material and the structures and technology and things match your knowledge of technology. It's not different from the interior of the hive. It's the same flooring, this strange device is at least made of the same, principles and architecture and things. Yes. So
it's
what
not
you
alien, but it's missing one part.
Right. And so what you have done is severed your connection. For some reason it has affected the four of you, which is not necessarily very clear, but the most important part is that the hive does not, it seems as though right now there is some kind of disconnect that is, you're not clear at all on whether it can be reconnected. That is not immediately clear to you. But there is hive history here, but it is not, could the hive have existed before it was telepathically connected? That is unfathomable to you. That is like H.P. Lovecraft, crazy. Maybe not the best
Okay, I'm not going to, that's interesting. So, even if we have telepathy, can I mask part of my knowledge?
Ah, I see. Yes. Yes, you can. I mean, remember, telepathy is more like conscious talking. It is not really,
Yeah, I don't want everybody to panic.
Right. Okay. Yes, you can say, okay, so that I can do myself. Right. I'm not, yeah.
This is
right.
some hitch, but we'll figure this out. Right. This is still hive stuff.
Right. Okay. So then the next, what was your number?
15.
15, you are next. So here comes your shot.
Bang, bang, bang.
And I'm going quickly to the combat section. And so because he has an 8. And so the, here. There we are. Okay, defense. So defensive choice. You have a 15, and so the whether the character is going to defend or not, they would have to abandon this action in order to defend. And this particular soldier is alone and is not going to waste any time. So he's going to simply suck up the damage, okay? And so what you need is a level of success. So you did get a level of success, correct? What did you get to? 15?
15?
Yeah. Because you have, you got a 10 above 5, yeah, right? So therefore you have 4 and a 14, right? So that's 2 levels of success. So so then the question is, you are using your blaster, okay? Yeah. So that means you're going to multiply that. So that's 4 success, 4 damage to this guy. He has armor of 1, so he's going to take 3. So he gets 1, 2, 3, and 1. And a blaster does both kinds of damage. So basically, just came in, right, 1, 2, 3 to the 8, and oh, sorry, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. So you have just blasted this guy, And so once you have taken, there you go. And then once you have taken this damage, then defense and then second wind. Then there is going to be penalties to what he does, to what happens to him.
And I like only need to do like 2 damage to make him go out.
Right. So hit him again, and you can do it. So basically, the weapons have gone off. You know, our soldier has blasted this one, and what I'm thinking,
like the hands like move around to like make space for like.
Well, it's I think a little bit more. We can define it the way we want.
Yeah.
But effectively, you don't really have very good hands anymore, right?
No.
For that gun. For that hand, it's a gun with some hand infrastructure back. Okay. So
I can imagine like it's like it's kind of like like
sure, yeah, exactly. And so I mean, it wasn't really hidden.
No.
Nobody cared. You know, it's not secret.
Mm.
So let's see here. Just give me a second to double check on the actual damages that happened to you. This is all about the defenses, which is fine. And then, you'd think it would talk about dying and stuff like that.
You know the.
Here we go. Life and damage. Yeah. So wound damage, and then wound penalties. I knew it. Okay. So number of wounds is a penalty. So the next is this guy's shot, but it has a -3. So so this becomes a -3, but it goes to a 1. So it's worst possible roll. And so this blaster shot just goes wild, right? No successes at all. It shoots the ceiling as he blasted away from you. By the
or like he can like moves his arm.
Oh yeah, sure. So he's spinning around and the blast just goes wild. So so that has happened. Next is you, correct?
No,
Okay.
it's actually both. So
It's the same. Okay. Well, then both of you both have your telepathy, but did you succeed? I don't think so.
I didn't.
Right. Well, wait. You got a 3, so yes, you're 4 higher, and you got a 3. Then you have a 3. So you did succeed with 1 level of success. What are you telling this soldier? And which the other soldier, right? The hostile one. That's who you're talking to, or not?
No, I was like, it was more general, like.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You were.
Someone has to, fix theirs in there or whatever.
Right,
It's
right.
Maybe, I don't know,
Okay.
everyone who hears.
Exactly. So yes, all of you hear that the drone is going, somebody do something.
There is an error, and I can
That's right, I
understand
forgot.
this.
Yeah. So excellent. It's one of these games where being useless actually makes a little sense, emotionally. It's like, I think I panic. I just do. So, all right. So excellent. Now, but you did remember you used your willpower and were able to keep the disorientation from overwhelming you completely. You're just looking for orders or constructive something.
Well, I don't know.
Excellent. So that's the end of that round. And now we have our next round, but we have to say what we are doing now. So the question is, are you going to take the soldier down? Are you going, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? That voice comes again too.
What noise?
That weird noise that you heard before. Loudly.
Let's see. I think mostly we roll more to like shit.
You don't have to.
No, but more than like more of like a let's say intercommendation, like more helping the society wants to do.
Actually, I'm kind of interested in you actually directing the character this time.
Okay.
Yeah, the willpower one made sense.
Yeah,
last
I think
it's time to kind of own this guy,
Yeah, like remove threats.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no.
Well, look at it this way. You have a hive.
Oh.
You have a hive. It's being threatened.
We give you
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Excellent,
something
okay.
about that.
Everybody's like,
Do something.
we have a soldier. Whatever else we have problems with, we have a soldier. Okay.
So I would guess I use troll.
Mhm.
Like,
Right, everybody, but I want everybody to say their actions, then we will all roll again for the order.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So everybody choose your action first.
Did you share what you found out about this machine?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Plenty
You
to
want
work with
in
here.
there.
Yeah. You want to go?
Yes.
You want to go in?
Was I hooked up again? So
No, I don't think you were.
I have to move for that.
That's right. You're like, I have to go over there.
Well, whatever.
I can, if you ask, I can nicely make you fly to it.
That's true. You can get the little telekinetic help.
If you want to be lazy.
Well, or at least it can help. It can help you. Yeah. I have to admit, at this point, the archivist is probably doing this a little bit, right? Walking? Okay, pretty sure I can do that.
Telekinesis.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
From the brain mind.
well, I think Hercules is like walking. I'm too lazy for that. Then like use his brain power to like telekinesis to move myself instead.
No, yeah, exactly. But they've worked it out. Okay.
Yeah.
So how about you? Are you going to realize nobody's going to tell you what to do? So.
Yeah, no one is going. So basically, I honestly I don't know because this is so general person, I guess.
Well, you can throw.
Yeah, I can throw. I don't know what I throw though, and I don't know like how I'm basically like programmed, so to say. So I'm just thinking like I feel like it can make sense to just like teleport to somewhere where no one can see you, or where it's like I'm in safety. Like let's wait that this is cleared.
The only place could be back up at the top of the little chamber, or into the opening where the technician has gone. And is at the top of that little ladder or something that goes up into the structure. So you can join the technician there. Or maybe on one of the flat surfaces of that strange structure.
Yeah, no, I mean
I shared what I've seen, so you know what there is here.
Yeah, no, I mean the structure sounds good. I don't know. I don't think I have the capacity to really like understand what it all means or anything, but maybe I don't know how it's initially in order, but I can probably see that.
We will discover that when we
but that's anyway like.
That's you want to teleport
yeah,
over there. Okay, everybody roll.